The best pundits are coming thick and fast this evening. We've got guests galore. We're going to start with Spencer Fearon joining us very kindly on a Saturday evening. Spencer, welcome to the show. How are you, mate?
How you doing, Adam? You good?
I'm very well indeed. Now, of course, we've seen you speaking this week to Chris Senior. I'm going to get your thoughts and the inside on that because I've no doubt he's got some thoughts as well on what has played out throughout the course of the week. But first, I want your thoughts. Everything that has happened this week, you're a man that absolutely loves this sport. You've been around it an awful long time. We've already explained that it's been one of the craziest weeks that we've all experienced. How have you now, with 24, 48 hours to reflect on everything, how have you managed to compartmentalise everything?
It's been very, very difficult, to tell you the honest truth. And you've got to go with truth. And how it goes is this, especially within the sport, Spencer Oliver can tell you X-Fire. And Spencer can tell you, well, Spencer's father told Spencer. When Spencer got injured, way back in 98, I was by his bedside. And when you're involved in the sport like that, where friends are professional fighters, you grow up with them, there's a camaraderie that not many people who haven't participated in the sport or grown up within the sport would really understand. So when you see somebody who is like one of your own be, with these findings, sometimes it's difficult to swallow, but then the humane side of you has to take more precedence, and the side of your morals have to be over money. Unfortunately, people are not putting their character over cash. They're putting cash over their character. So you could see while certain things were happening. So I was very taken aback by all of this. I don't believe, and just like what Chris Eubank Sr. said to me earlier today, he said that he doesn't believe that Conor Benn is a willful cheat. Like he actually knew that he was cheating, right? If we're going to find that in a B sample, but it's very, very rare that your B sample is going to be different from your A sample. It's never ever happened in boxing. It's happened in other athletic sports, but it's never ever happened in professional boxing, ever. So this would be one of those ones. So my heart kind of goes out for everybody that was involved on the side of piety and being righteous about it. But it's sad, because take Conor Benn out of the situation. Say it was somebody else, we'll be screaming from the rafters, right? That they should be banned if this is true. So
Spencer, he's got a chance, Gareth. He's got a chance to clear his name. There's no question about that.
How, Gareth? How has he got a chance to clear his name?
Well, I mean, if it's a contaminated supplement that he's taken, if he has taken supplements, hang on, let me finish. If he's taking supplements and he keeps a record of the jars and all those kind of things, if he isn't a cheat, he can prove it. If he is a cheat, then he's a cheat, and we have to accept it.
Right, but do you know what the findings that were found in him?
The fertility drug, yeah.
Right.
A female's fertility
drug. Clomid, right? Clomid is a drug it's like it's a booster.
Testosterone.
Right. No.
It is a booster for testosterone.
It's a post-cycle therapy drug.
It isn't just that. The doctors are explaining that they give it to male patients when they aren't fertile with their female partners. Well, they give it to males and females, and it can increase the testosterone in a male to help pregnancy as well. So, and you can take it in tablet form. He might have taken it by mistake. He might have taken it deliberately. There are theories from the bodybuilders that it's a masking agent for afterwards. There's so many theories.
There is a theory.
You can't take that by mistake.
Gareth.
You can't take that by mistake.
Spencer Fearon,
Gareth, it's not all up, Gareth. It's not a fear. It's actually a fact. It's a proven fact. I spoke to many bodybuilders prior. Everybody's been blowing up my phone, just like I could imagine they're blowing up yours. They're definitely blowing up Spencer Oliver's, because me and him had a good chat this morning, right? Bodybuilders take it because what happens is your testosterone levels will drop, and that is a level that brings it back to its natural level. So those questions need to be answered.
And that's the key thing, Spencer. That's the key thing, isn't it? That's the key thing. What we need right now, we need to hear from Conor. We need to ask those questions that we've all got. How has this thing ended up in your system? And he needs to give a reason as to why that's happened.
And if he takes a 4-year ban because of it, he takes a 4-year ban. If he's cheated, he's cheated. If he hasn't, prove you haven't.
Yep, that's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that.
Spencer, you've obviously just mentioned that you've spoken to Chris Senior, and I know that obviously he's been vocal in the build-up to the fight, talking about the weight disparity and the fight and him not wanting it and what have you. What was the conversation like when you did catch up over the last couple of days?
No, well, the conversation today's conversation was like, he was saying that he doesn't believe that Conor's a cheat. He was saying that he doesn't believe that Conor would willingly or willfully take anything he believes that Conor's a righteous human being. This is the words of Chris Eubank Sr. Right? But have you seen, like, the doctor who was working with Conor Benn has now deleted his accounts on Instagram. Dr. Umar Sajid deleted everything now. But he has spoken, and you can go check this out.
We've seen the website, the podcast,
right, exactly.
yeah.
So what he's speaking about how you can beat the system.
Yeah. He's also saying that 80 or 90% of elite boxers are on banned substances, and so we can take some of the things he says. Look, Spencer.
No, but he was working with Conor Benn.
Yeah, no, he was, but he's also said he was working with MMA fighters, and Adam's got evidence that all he was doing was prescribing them with fertility tests or pregnancy tests or getting them a quick arthroscopic surgery.
I think the key thing is, listen, there's a lot of people out there talking, right? And at the end of the day, the only person that we want to hear from is Conor Benn. That's it. That's the only person that we...
He's the only one that can clean this up. He really is.
Absolutely.